guys, welcome to Random Lane. We're your hosts. I'm Paul.
Amir.
And lately, there's been a lot of talk about, disasters happening. We're in the age of predictions. Everybody's expecting an apocalypse or expecting things that just plain go bad. Economic downturns, earthquakes, or whatever.
Yeah, so I actually gave Paul a challenge. I gave him 24 hours to come up with a survival kit for earthquakes, apocalypse, economic downfall, whatever he wanted. 24, wow.
This is what I have.
That's a pretty, Jesus. Wow, okay, well, let's see what he has.
Yep, check it out.
Okay.
I am fully prepared for everything.
I'm excited to see because I have no idea what he has in here.
Okay, first and most important thing is this beer I've been saving. It's called Fuck It. I've been saving it since 2007, and I'm sure that I'll get sick off of it, but, I mean, can you think of a better way to start off any kind of apocalypse? Than drinking a beer that's called Fuck It?
I don't think many people would have beer in their survival kit, but,
Oh, I have plenty of good things in my survival kit that you wouldn't be expecting.
Let's put that over here.
Second one, shoes. What happens, most people run out the door, they have no shoes. And I went a step further, I got my old high tops out, so that when I'm crawling through the rubble, my ankles are supported and I'm not going to have to worry about pulling out the first aid kit. Which
worn out.
is my next thing on this list.
What you got? What you got?
One of the best first aid kits I could find at CVS.
Okay, let me see what's... Looks like it has a little bit.
It has about everything.
Just pop in real quick. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I don't.
There's a
feel like
defibrillator in that kit actually too.
Wow, that's useful. So I think so far you're 3 for 3. Let's see what else you got.
Toilet paper.
Smart one. I would have never.
You're gonna be out there wiping your ass with a sock, and I'm gonna be wiping in style.
Okay.
And I'm not especially great at whistling, so I went to the Dollar Tree and I got myself an air horn.
Do it. Oh. Yes, I'll take that away.
And you got some spare underwear.
I don't want to touch that.
Now, what happens when you still have your cell phone in your pocket, but you don't have a way to charge it?
You
found this little bad boy. You plug it into your cigarette lighter and it turns it into a regular wall outlet.
It's pretty cool if there's...
So I can play cell phone games for an extra 12 hours.
It's pretty cool unless there's a giant earthquake and your car falls through the ground. But,
well, somebody's car will survive. Now, I'm not just collecting all this stuff so the toughest guy on the block can come take it from me.
Ooh,
I got me some weaponry. I got me some throwing knives here.
Those look pretty good. The thing about these knives, so you don't have to be too skilled. I think if you just chuck this at someone's head...
Well, I got a lot of chances, too. I just keep throwing them and throwing them and throwing them. Something's going to give. At the very least, they're going to have to retreat.
Wow, these are nice.
Got myself a little bit of food here.
What about me?
I don't have any food for you, buddy.
That just
I don't know
looks
what to
like
tell
a brick.
It is a brick.
Just a solid...
Ration bars. I don't expect it to taste good.
I don't think.
But well, you guys are starting to lose your minds and get delusional from not eating. I can sit there and really enjoy myself, and it'll taste good, just by comparison.
I'd rather not eat than eat this.
Got myself some ibuprofen because everybody asking for my supplies is probably going to give me a headache.
Expired.
No. Oh well. Have to clean myself up, so I got myself some Dove.
Huh. I'm actually pretty surprised with what Paul has so far. I mean, 24 hours is a long time, but you got a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah, pretty much did it all in about an hour.
Still going.
Man, it's just common sense stuff, except for this. To go down to Walmart and get this.
What is that?
It's a lot of people have these little water filters that you can stick in any lake or stream. A lot of brands of them out there. I think the main version the main brand one's called the LifeStraw.
I wonder how
that'll filter 100,000 gallons of water.
Do you think it really works that good?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'm a little skeptical.
Seen some people drinking some pretty weird things on the internet with that stuff.
I guess if I was really desperate, I'd.
And I got this knife that goes from almost legal to really illegal.
That's I like that.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet, right?
Yeah, look, you got all these weapons on you. Jeez.
Yeah.
I feel like you might be the bully. Go around taking other people's stuff.
Pretty hot in here, huh?
Yeah. California weather, guys. Gotta love it.
Yeah, it's tough.
Gotta love it.
Okay, so what happens when you run out of food rations and you have to break into your local CVS?
Throw a rock through the window.
That's what most people would think. But assuming the power's out, and you're not trying to draw a lot of attention to yourself or let people know that you can go in there, you bring your handy dandy lockpick kit.
What?
Oh, stuff's falling out. Now I watch 10-minute YouTube tutorials, so I can pick pretty much any lock
You could really do this?
known to man. Yeah, I think I could definitely do it.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, 10-minute YouTube video, that's all it takes, right?
There you go, guys. That's all it takes.
I'm just kidding. I picked about 2 master locks, which are pretty simple, from what I can tell. Tuna?
Here's your can opener.
That's a good question. I hadn't thought that far ahead, but you know, I'll figure it out. I have these throwing knives. I'll sacrifice one of them, just jam through the top, and
You're gonna get some aluminum in your...
yeah, it's tuna. It's already full of mercury. You know, add one more heavy metal.
There you go.
Let's see here. Brought some tools.
It's always useful.
Yeah.
Pliers.
Yeah, I can turn
screwdrivers.
these into weapons of torture for people to tell me where water supplies are and things like that.
I really started to think you might be the bully on the street and just take everyone else's stuff.
Nah, I've got plenty, see? And got some extra socks, some extra towels, you know, for this heat. And something that most people probably don't think of to put in their kits, Ziploc bags. It's a great way to carry water. I mean,
That seems like a really annoying way to carry water.
it is a really annoying way to carry water, but this is a bag that, you know, I can grab this one bag as I'm running out the door, and I'm not going to be able to fit a ton of water in here. So I got the water filter.
That's true.
And I go and I fill this up with water, and I got a little bit of tape to reinforce it if I really have to. Granted, it's electrical tape. You know, you make do with what you have. I had 24 hours to put this kit together. I didn't have time to put in orders on Amazon.
I'm actually pretty... You know, you're doing well. You're doing well. And it looks like you still have a few more goodies in there.
Yep. You got that over there. I've got a single pack of Alka-Seltzer, which I probably didn't need because it's probably in the first aid kit.
But yeah, you know, it's always good to have extra.
And when I really want to treat myself, I got some chicken breast in a can.
See, this is like, you eat the tuna first, and then when you really feel rewarded for what you've done, chicken breast.
And for at night when I'm sitting around being all proud of myself for putting together the best kit on the block when nobody has anything.
Debatable.
I got myself some nice
like
packets of tea.
I do enjoy green tea.
And there's some weird ones thrown in here that I've never even heard of, like tangerine orange zinger.
That sounds exciting.
These are really old. I don't know if they go bad or not, but I just found them in the back of the cabinet. They're just kind of those bagglers. Oh, here's a good one. Got this at the local mart.
What is this?
This is your crank radio. You don't realize how important this is going to be until there's some stuff going down and you need to know what's going on the Weather Channel or whatever. It's pretty
cool, I guess.
It's a sensitive dial. It's hard to get it to tune in. But it also has a flashlight on it, which isn't good for much. But the nice thing is you know, you crank it and it gets going. And while you're bored, why not?
I guess that's pretty cool.
After everybody's cell phones are dead and the car batteries are dead, I guarantee you that everybody's going to be like, hey, let me borrow your crank radio, Paul. And I'll just be like, y'all laughed at me. I want to keep it in its package. And got those little tablets that you're supposed to throw in water, purifies those. I don't know how well they work, but it does up to 25 quarts.
I think I would actually trust the straw more than
I think I would maybe do a combination of the two.
Yeah, super pure.
And I found this calamine lotion, and I just figured, why not? I was just going through the cabinet, and I thought, why not, you know? Let's say I'm ruffling through the woods looking for a food source of some sort.
Actually, this is probably good.
And I get poison oak.
I was just about to say that. Again, buddy, expired.
It's alright. I don't know if that one's alright. I found this gigantic ass sharpening stone. It's made in China. Now I have no sharpening oil, but it'll give me something to look for in the woods.
Use a lotion to sharpen.
Yeah, there you go. Funny thing is I don't have lotion in this kit. Matter of fact, all I have left is just cans of stuff that have been in there. They're probably all expired. Nah, these aren't expired. 2 different types of beans. Figured that, you know, in the movies people are always eating beans. And finally, this knife that I've had laying around ever since I was a kid with a broken compass in it.
Yeah,
just makes you really feel like Crocodile Dundee.
This guy's like a walking Swiss Army knife. Knife after knife. So you don't want guns that are sloppy.
So, that's my kit. That's what I came
everything?
up with in 24 hours. Except, you know, I got my bag here, which I can transform into a makeshift pillow.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3. You had a lot of stuff in there. And
I think I did okay.
Hours, I think you did good. Probably give them 8 out of 10, maybe 8. Yeah,
I think
8,
this
8 out
is
of 10.
for 24 hours. No time to order things.
You're missing a few things.
Sport chalets are closed around here, people. What am I supposed to do? I think this is a good 10 out of 10.
Like spoons, silverware, maybe.
I can dig through the rubble for that stuff, buddy.
8 out of 10. I think I could do a little better.
We'll see. I mean,
so,
all right, we'll give you 24 hours. You make.
Give me 48 hours.
No, you get 24. I got 24. Okay. You get 24.
24 hours. I think I do better.
I think you won't do it. That's my guess. If the next video, I mean, we're filming another one right after this, but if the next video after that is not,
it me with a bag? You know, I was foolish. Yeah, full of crap.
He didn't come through.
Well,
so anyway, that's about it. Please like and subscribe. Let us know what else you'd put in your kit on the comments. And tune in for more Random Lane videos. And thanks for stopping by.